Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video and I'm working on my Chicago mini book that will be a gift. So I have my book out here, I have my trimmer at the ready, and then I had already decided during my prep video that I was going to cut this down and use it for the cover because I realized while I designed all the layouts for the inside, didn't design anything for the cover. So this will work perfectly. It's actually the Chicago skyline, which is awesome. So I have all that at the ready. I did measure this just to be sure, and actually, at least the cover, it is not a true 4x6. It's slightly larger than 4 inches across. So I'm actually going to cut this to like 4 1/8. If I need to trim it down more after that, that's fine, but I at least want to make sure that I have enough width to work with so that it covers this way anyway across, that it covers the whole thing. I also don't like this. If it were for something else, I probably wouldn't mind, but I think I'm going to cover that up with some kind of an embellishment, probably, just to not have that showing. All right, I cut this down to a 4 1/8 and it looks to be perfect when I line it up with this. So I'm excited to get started and put that on there, but I do need to find some embellishments. And so I did actually dump out my envelope of stuff that I had, and I will be looking through there just to see if there's anything that goes with this and then I can cover up that works with the story I want to tell. I do also have these available, so I could cut up some of those. And actually this one's black and white. I'd have to cut off this or cover it though, because we took the train, we didn't fly. So, but I could maybe cut it and just make it straight instead of an arrow. I don't know, but I have lots of options here. I do like the idea of maybe working in some color, so we'll see. In this pile of stuff, I found two things actually that I like, and it gives a nice pop of color with red. So I have this one, which would overlap here, but then I also have this one that says love this. I like both of them. Love this in the city, captured in the city, they both work. I could also use one here and maybe potentially one here with something above, like some washi or an asterisk. I have puffy stickers, tons of asterisks that I could use. But I feel like maybe that's too much to have two things that look kind of similar in the same color. I'm just not sure, but I like the idea of something overlapping here because there is kind of some dead space here. So I feel like I need something. So I'm just not sure which of these it's going to be, but I think it will be one of them. I've decided to go with this one. I just feel like it fits kind of the title more, to say captured in the city. I can always use this for something else. Certainly on one of the other photos. I can't remember what else we have that might be red. Maybe some of the theater pics. I can't remember for sure. But I think I like this one the best. So I'm going to attach that right now before I change my mind or talk myself out of it. I do also have a sparkly silver glitter pen where I could put some maybe on that little asterisk there just to add some kind of bling or some color to it. I don't want it to go too crazy. I think I actually do have a gold one as well. I think I found one on Amazon or something where that might go better with this over here to bring that in. But we'll see. I could also maybe like do the tops of the buildings or something, like just to bring in a little more color so it doesn't feel so flat. When I look at it now, it does feel flat. So I think I need to bring in something. I'm just not sure what that is. I did use the gold pen just to try it, to see what I thought of it, and I do like it. I like that it gives it some shine. So I think I'm also going to take the pen and maybe do like the top of this building and maybe the roof here. That might be it. I don't want to go too crazy with it because less is more in most cases. So I think maybe let's just try it. I'll do the top here. To fill that in a little better. I do like it though. Yeah, I think maybe I'll just do that there and then this one and see what I think. And then just for reference, this is the pen I have. It is Marie's .8 gold highlight pen, and I am pretty sure that I actually found it on Amazon. I did fill in that top a little bit more so that it looked more even, and then I did the roof down here. And between those three things, I think that's plenty because I am still going to put something up in the upper right hand corner, so I don't want to overdo it. So at least I have that part done. Now I have to figure out what to do right here. When I was looking through all of my stuff again, I remembered that I had these in with the stuff that I thought I'd use, and this might work. I'm not sure if this is too long, this might be too short, but I can check it out and see which would be the best option. Oh, they're stuck on here. Oh, okay. So let's see. Definitely too small. That one will cover, but it won't reach all the way to the top. So actually, I think it's going to have to be the long one. Oh, is it wide enough? Oh, shoot. It's not quite wide enough. Dang it. I was really hoping that would work. Now, I could potentially layer. I could maybe do a long one and a short one. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll put one down, see what I think, and possibly layer another one. And if it looks weird, I can always remove it. So this is how it looks with it layered. And I was thinking I would just chop off the top. I don't love it. I thought I would like how they look, but I don't like these together. It's a slightly different red too. I don't like it. So I'm hoping that I can just peel these up carefully. Oh, good. And then I'll figure out something else. When I did my prep video, I mentioned that there were some other things that came in the kit with this that I didn't plan to use, but I have pulled out some of them. These were the other stickers that came with it. And while I have plans for these elsewhere, I think these are actually going to go for my Springfield trip. I was looking at them and I thought, well, maybe I could just use one of these black geotags to cover up this, and then it goes with the black and white theme. So I think both of them will probably fit, but this one might be better just because it's a little bit longer and narrower to ensure that it'll cover that up. So I may just try that one. Well, I had to get a little creative because on its own, this one did not fit. It didn't cover up the whole image. And so I thought, well, then I'll try this one. Nope, that one was too small as well. So I decided to do some layering. I pulled off this tab here and the geotag. And so I ended up with that instead. And I actually don't mind it. Then these two have a similar look to them. I feel like they're a little bit more cohesive. And so actually, I think this is the cover. I don't think I need to add anything else. I did realize that I didn't have anything planned here. This is going to be a full 4x6 photo. I didn't have anything planned here. So I'm thinking about adding something, but if not, like my daughter can just fill this in as well and maybe do some journaling here or something. So for now, I think I'm going to leave it as is with the cover done. So here is the first layout done for the Chicago mini book. Thanks for watching.